Action.
All right. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a great day. My name is Carothers, and I'm going to give you some information on low and no calorie sweeteners. We are all born with a desire for sweet taste. It actually is difficult to find someone that does not have a sweet tooth. Scientists have discovered that newborns accept life with the mother's breast milk, which is actually a little bit sweet. With the rising number of people being diagnosed as obese or with type 2 diabetes, you have to know options and safe options for substitutes for calories and carbohydrates. So your low and no calories sweeteners give you the taste that you're looking for without the calories of regular table sugar. You need only a little bit to satisfy your taste because it is 100 times plus sweeter than your normal table sugar. It's used in foods, soft drinks like puddings, yogurt, baked goods, donuts, candies, and they all use substitute for table sugar. The benefits of low and no calorie sweeteners are, like I said, they're several times sweeter than table sugar, which means it replaces a large amount of table sugar. They do not contribute to dental cares. They do not affect blood glucose or insulin resources or responses. When used consistently in your diet, it will actually help you lose weight. It's not a miracle cure, but it will help you. There is one exception, that if you have a rare disorder that is called phenylalanine, also known as PKU. If you have this disorder, you need to stay away from aspartame because it contains amino acids, which if you have that disorder, it does not metabolize in your system. There are 5 main ingredients that people have concerns with. Like I had asked before, how many of you heard that they cause cancer or increase your appetite and food intake? So these are the 5. It's aspartame, saccharin, sucralose, skilmate, and asafoetane, potassium. Aspartame has a sweetness that is closest to table sugar. It is made up of 2 amino acids which yield 4 calories per gram. Yet it is also 200 times sweeter than your table sugar, which is 190 grams, which is about just 1 calorie of aspartame compared to 40 grams, which is 160 calories of table sugar. The misunderstanding of its metabolism in animal studies have made people think that it could increase your hunger and cause health risks. Further, according to the National Cancer Institute, aspartame does not cause cancer, seizure, or other problems. It is actually used for foods, to sweeten foods and beverages that we use daily. This sweetener is known as equal. Saccharin is 300 times sweeter than table sugar, and it is used in foods and beverages that we use daily. It's actually over 100 years, and it was used during the sugar shortage during the two world wars. They used it as the sugar substitute when we were low on sugar. It's used in baked goods, jams, gum, canned fruit, candy, dessert toppings, salad dressing, vitamins, and even pharmaceuticals. This sweetener is okay for children, adults, pregnant women, and women that are breastfeeding. However, in 1970s, studies in male rats found that given high doses of saccharin, found specific causes that were related to male rats' urinary physiology caused bladder cancer in those male rats. The studies also showed that there was no association with the consumption in humans to cause any kind of bladder cancer. And so in 2002, saccharin was delisted by the United States National Toxicology Program on carcinogens. Sucralose, 600 times sweeter than table sugar, and it was discovered by Queen Elizabeth College University in London in 1976. It is safe for children, adults, women that are pregnant and that are breastfeeding, and people with diabetes. In 1998, the FDA approved, and in 1999, it was approved for general purposes. There have been over 100 safety studies on this sweetener and done over the past 20 years and showed no safety concerns. This study included cancer, genetic damage, reproductive and fertility, birth defects, central nervous system, and metabolic assessments. These have been confirmed by the FDA to show no harm to humans. Saccharin is 30 times sweeter than table sugar, and it was discovered in 1937. In over 100 countries worldwide, it was approved for food and beverages. It masks the taste of other low and no calorie sweeteners to improve the overall taste of it. In 1969, Silcolate was discontinued in the US and England due to animal studies, which the rats again were fed high doses of the sweetener and developed tumors. Yet since then, 75 studies have been done by the National Cancer Institute and the FDA to prove that there is no harm to human consumption. So they concluded that it is not a carcinogen, and that happened in 1984. Acesulfame potassium is 200 times sweeter than table sugar and was discovered in 1967. You can find it in about 90 countries and being used in your food and beverages. The FDA has reviewed the research and concluded that it is safe to be used on our foods and in our drinks. You may know this as Sweet One and Swiss Sweet. So that was the 5 different ingredients in the low and no calorie sweeteners. But the low and no calorie sweeteners can be used to manage your weight as long as, like I said, it's not a miracle cure. You have to do your part. It has to be part of a balanced diet, and you have to do some exercising, just like any other diet, I guess. I have a couple of studies that I have to share with you. In 2012, a study found that drinking diet beverages sweetened with low and no calorie sweeteners compared to sodas that were sweetened with table sugar, they had a 2.5 weight loss compared to the 2% weight loss with a water substitute. So instead of drinking your diet soda, you had water, there was a 2% difference. In 2010, a study with weight control registry showed long-term weight loss with the people that used the low calorie and no calorie sweeteners, not only in their beverages but with their food diet. In 2009, evidence in the literature on aspartame by the American Dietetic Association found strong evidence that says that it does not increase your appetite and it does not cause cancer. The artificial sweeteners that are sold and used in the United States have to be approved by the FDA. The FDA has declared that there is no clear evidence of any of the artificial sweeteners to cause cancer in humans at all. This is also approved by the National Cancer Institute. So I hope I have given you additional information and changed your mind in regards to the sweeteners causing cancer or making you gain more weight. And I really appreciate you being here with me today. Thank you so much.
Does anyone have any questions?
Good job.
Good job, Chrissy.